our next activity. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to scoot over for Dr. Whitman. Okay.
Hello. So we just figured we'll just go straight into it. It's been a long 2 days, and hopefully you're all feeling good and ready to start your weekend. So the last thing we wanted to share with you, and I have my team with me today, Miss Sarah, Elias, and Tristan. You might have seen these blue boxes floating around. The last presentation we have, it's called Please Stay, using anchors to prevent substance misuse and suicide prevention. And so, and if you've actually seen the electronic billboards throughout the month of September, do you need space? We can't see you, Sarah. Oh no, Elias. I'm like, we can't see you, Elias, scoot over. But in any case, you might have seen on the electronic billboards, we have this Please Stay ad campaign. Look out for it. It has attached to it the crisis hotline numbers, but that was really started through or emerged through a campaign with Please Stay, or the Find Your Anchor grassroots organization, which I have to shout out to our team member, Debbie Duenas, who is not with us today physically here, but I think she's on cyberspace somewhere. But in any case, she actually tagged us and let us know about this grassroots initiative and organization that promotes these blue boxes, which I'll share with you what's in them. First, let me go ahead and our tech people have a short video, about 2 minutes to share with you.
Maybe you've read about this. Maybe you didn't have to read about it because it's already hit too close to home. But you should know the world is suffering from an epidemic of suicide. In the United States alone, the number of people taking their own lives has increased 25% since 1999. Globally, this epidemic cost us almost 800,000 of our mothers, brothers, spouses, children, heroes, and fellow humans every year. And each one of those people had their own story. But there's a consistent theme I've heard over and over. A feeling of being alone and unseen in the middle of an increasingly distracted and disconnected society. Stories about standing in a park or on a bridge, just waiting for someone to say hello. For just one smile from a stranger to prove to themselves that their existence matters. When you're suffering, it can really be something that small. Acknowledge me, smile at me, and I won't kill myself. What they need is something to grab onto, something to hold themselves in place. That's why I created Find Your Anchor. It's not a program or a hotline. It's something real you can hold in your hand. And inside are items designed to give hope, validation, and maybe a smile to the person who finds it. A letter, a poster, a deck of cards full of ideas and experiences that help anchor us to our lives. We launch these boxes into the world one at a time. People in need find them and take them home. They keep them as long as they like. When they're ready, they add something of their own to the box and launch it for someone else to find. So far, we've launched thousands of boxes in every state and over 35 countries. We've established partnerships with other groups dedicated to suicide prevention, and we've created custom blue boxes for partners in the military and education. We want a box on every college campus, on the desk of every congressperson, and in the hands of every veteran who suffers from suicidal thoughts. And you can help. A $25 donation covers the printing, materials, and assembly of one box. And we are looking for additional partnerships to help expand our mission of helping people establish an anchor, a dependable, stable, secure base they can hold on to, no matter what storms may come. Our world is full of big problems. An epidemic of hopelessness is among the biggest. I don't know how to make it go away, but I know these boxes help. All by themselves, they're quite small, but they open up to reveal something huge, and perhaps the only thing with the power to make a real difference: humanity. Thank you.
Okay, well, I hope that short video kind of gave you some insight into Find Your Anchor organization and what these blue boxes are supposed to mean. So I'm really excited to announce that Guam Folks on Life and the prevention and training team has joined with the Find Your Anchor organization to purchase these boxes and is now launching them around the island. So I just want to share with you what's in these boxes and how you could potentially use them. And if you want to, you can interact with us and our team through the chat and just share some of your insight. So in the box, if you can see it, it basically states, this is for you. This is my gift to you. If any of these words describe how you're feeling, then this box is for you. Lost, hopeless, suicidal. And if none of this pertains to you, please leave the box where you found it for someone else in need. As the keeper of this box, it's your responsibility to pass it along when you are ready. So the intention is really for you to either leave it or pass it to someone who might need it, and then pass it off. That person will pass it off to the next person who might need it when they're done with it. And so inside the box, there is a please stay pledge. And I'm just going to start with one of the prompts. So it asks for some of your self-care ideas. So if you want to put in your chat, if you want to share some of your self-care ideas, Tristan, a self-care idea?
Eating.
Eating, okay,
Yes.
good. Elias?
Sleeping.
Sleeping, okay, good. Sarah?
Quiet drives home.
Quiet drives home, okay, I love that. Brandon, from the audience? Photography, as he's clicking away with his camera. Elias can show you the little bracelet that's in the Find Your Anchor box. He's wearing it. I'm like, you're wearing it.
Yes, I love it.
And then there's also a little pin with the anchor that's inside the box. My favorite thing really is this little deck of cards that says 52 reasons to live. And in the deck of cards are 52 reasons that with beautiful photos of things that can inspire you. So I'm going to ask my team here to pull the card that might be your favorite and just put it on top of the deck. Get the cards out first. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll share first. So my favorite here, when we finally are able to do it, but family vacations. So I'll share that. My reason to live maybe is family vacations. What about you, Tristan?
Mine is reaching new heights.
I don't know if anyone gets that inside joke, but it's okay. Okay. Sarah, you want to share yours?
Mine is heart pounding moments and then like a very intricate roller coaster.
Wonderful.
Okay, for mine, I put coming home.
Aw.
Can you
Okay.
share the photo? Aw, is it a cat? Oh, a little animal coming from your pet. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So there's 52 of those reasons. So again, as you're sharing this with someone who might need it, they become their anchors and something that keeps them alive and hopeful. And we all know as stakeholders in the community that that's really what we need to motivate us to stay alive another day. One thing we're able to do with our partnership is include local hotlines. So there is a list of resources that are identified with Guam Behavioral Health and Wellness's phone numbers and additional local hotlines that will assist anyone who picks up this box. So one thing to know is that you will, upon completing the evaluation for this conference, thank you all for joining us, you will be receiving or getting notification that you will be receiving these boxes or one box. And so we do encourage you to place it, use it, leave a little note in here, give it to someone who might need it, leave it in your schools. Are other places that you guys might think would be a good place to put it?
Coffee shop.
Coffee shop. We did leave a
Gym.
couple at Infusion when we were there. And gym, we gave one to Jesse Rosario to put at Pokebox. You better put it, do it. Sarah, any place?
I think just like leave it at family gatherings for, you know, extended family to find on their own.
Yeah, it's
It's like
I
a
mean,
scavenger hunt.
yeah, really, really. And then we also encourage you, you know, like if you find it, put it up on put it up on social media and kind of let people know where you've left it so that maybe they might want to find it. So anyway, we really do hope that these make a difference in the community and people use it as kind of their signs. If you have any questions about the boxes, you can definitely reach out to us and we can try to get more of them out to Guam. One cool thing about it, just so you know, is when Ali, the founder of Find Your Anchor, was talking there about it being in other countries, there's actually a tracking number. So they do know that this set of boxes is on Guam right now. So it's kind of like they try to track it and see where these boxes are. So that's kind of a cool little feature. But thank you all. I hope you all enjoy the boxes. I'm actually going to turn the spotlight over to Sarah Harrell, our leader in charge right now for the conference.
I
as
thought
she
you were
closes
the
us up.
closer of the conference.
Well, that too, but you know, did you want to move over? You were
Oh, no,
good
I
right
think-
there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do it from here. But
Okay.
I'm actually gonna ask everybody, including Brandon, to join us on the, it's okay, we don't need pictures of this. Debbie Duenas and Audrey Beneventi can also be part of our screen. I just want to make sure I'm really proud of this small but very mighty team. I want to shout it out to the whole world, at least to the 118 of you who are still tuned in, of the people who are really part of making this event possible. But before I do my gratitude stuff, before we officially close the conference, I wanted to offer some reminders. So first, that all session recordings from yesterday and today are all going to be available in the coming weeks. So please be on the lookout for email notifications for those of you who have registered. You can also follow us on Instagram. I'm just going to be like, we need followers. It's at peace_Guam on Instagram, or check the gbhwc.guam.gov website. We have a podcast portion there. All of the recordings or the session recordings will be available in those 3 places. Next, for the presenters who had shared their slides, we will be sending those to the registered participants as well. So give us maybe the next few weeks to figure the logistics on that. And then lastly, like Christiana said, we really do appreciate your feedback on this. So you will be receiving an evaluation survey over your emails. If you haven't done so, or you can actually do it again. It's you can send if there were some sessions that you attended after you completed your first evaluation survey, you can send it once more for the other speakers or presentations that you want to share your feedback to. Those are not identified to you, so you can be as honest as possible. But we really do value your feedback, because this is what we do, what we use to make it, to make our next few strategies and conferences and events as effective as possible. And then, like everything that we do in prevention, I wanted to punctuate our conference, of course, with gratitude, by honoring those who have played a major role in making this virtual event possible. I don't see Audrey or Debbie on the
I
screen.
know. I don't think they want to be on
But-
TV.
But again, to our team, to our Peace family, thank you to everyone who, it's been a grueling planning past couple of months, but this is all because of you all. So I'm very proud of our team. Of course, our leaders at Guam Behavioral Health and Wellness Center for their unending support, Director Therese Ariola and Deputy Director Carissa Pangilinan, the Peace Advisory Council, who are led by Chair Peter Roberto and Co-Chair Victor Camacho, our awesome lineup of speakers and workshop presenters. Thank you for committing your time for the Go Peace Conference the past 2 days. Our technical hosts, shout out to the 2 guys who are
Next
actually
door.
next door to us, Luigi, Daniel, and their team at the UOG Global Learning and Engagement Office. Thank you so much. And most importantly, thank you to all of you who took the time these past 2 days to sit and listen in front of your computer or your laptop or wherever it is that you're doing a watch party at. For connecting and joining in the conversation with our partners, with our speakers, and with each other. We hope that the conference experience for you was very instrumental in reigniting your passion and commitment to the shared work that we all lead in the prevention field. So thank you for being you. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.